Introducing the all-new Corolla.
The mass transit expansion planning team has big plans for Guam's mass transit system. Senator Aline Yamashita, who heads up this team, wants to develop a 24-hour public transit system and a village-to-van pilot project that involves an interconnected village system whereby mayors could bus residents from one village into the next village until they get to a major public transit hub. But before they do all of these things, public transit riders are saying the current system needs to be fixed first. Veterans Bill Cundiff and Victor Tabios say that the transit system needs to do a better job of reaching out to the island's veterans and letting them know what kind of transit services are provided. Mass Transit Executive Manager Rudy Cabana says that they have reached out to veterans, and he says that they provide ADA-compliant buses for disabled veterans to use. However, a former paratransit rider by the name of Frank Ungata says he's had problems with the paratransit system for riders with disabilities.
I got somehow ineligible because of the area where I'm staying, according to the person who came down and observed where I stayed. The first time when I got kicked out of the system was because my road wasn't paved. So I moved from the area where the road was not paved to an area where the road was paved. I was told again that I cannot utilize the service because the bus was not able to come down to my area.
Ngata lives in the village of Malesu. He and other southern residents have complained about the mass transit service down south.
I stayed down south in Marisu, and the closest point that they gave me to utilize to get from my home is the mayor's office, the pickup point for paratransit.
We also met with a lady waiting for the bus in Agana at the Chamorro village area. Horan Orinogo says she's been using mass transit for 7 years now. She says the service in most of the central areas is fine, but it's the service back to her home in Agate that's the problem. She says she has to wait for hours in Agana until she can catch a bus down to Agate. How long do you have to wait for the bus?
11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours.
6 hours?
Yeah.
6 hours?
Yeah.
For the bus to take you to Agate?
Yeah.
We will do what we need to do to strengthen, right, the customer service and the communication, and we certainly can look into those particular issues and stuff, okay? But I thank you for raising, and they're very valid concerns.